renovation series with a local twist is back for season 2. $1 Million Zombie Flips follows Seattle investor James Dainard and his team as they transform rundown properties into stunning $1 million homes.
And this season, the stakes and stories are even bigger across the Puget Sound. Here's my interview with James. James, good to have you back.
Thanks for having me back.
You've been on the show before, and now we're talking about season 2.
I cannot believe we're in season 2.
Crazy.
It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah, I bet. What draws you to zombie flips? And first explain what those are. What is a zombie flip?
Okay, so a zombie flip is it's a term that was made back in like the Banco in 2008 days,
Okay.
where it was like an abandoned house. No one knew what was going on with it. And it's just kind of neglected, dying, and left alone.
Can we kind of say the worst of the worst?
It is at least the ones I buy are the worst of the worst. So they all have their own story, but you know, there's something that we kind of breathe life back into. Yeah. And it's really the living dead. You know what? They are living because there's like things growing in them, mushrooms, all sorts of things.
Substances.
And, you know, and so we find them and renovate them and kind of bring them back to life.
What draws you to that type of work? What sort of rush do you get out of taking a home that's in that position and turning it into something that looks extraordinary?
I love a challenge and the adrenaline of what you're gonna find inside the house. Mm-hmm. You never know, because I've been doing this now 20 years.
Yeah. And
I can tell you every year, I'm like, that is the worst, weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then the next house comes and you're like, I can't believe I just saw this again. Like, I read a new thing. But the challenge of solving the puzzle of, okay, how can you take something that most people think have to be torn down,
yeah,
and how do you strategically put it together, renovate it, and bring it back to life?
Yeah.
I think I love the challenge of when people say I can't do it, I'm like, no, there's a way to solve it, yeah.
Just watch me. So you were telling me before we started the interview that, you know, last season you saw some crazy homes, but this season sort of takes it to a new level. What takes it to an even bigger level this year in terms of the properties that you're looking at?
This year is, season 1, we did some pretty big houses.
Uh-huh.
Season 2, I think the zombies started coming to me because we found the worst of the worst, like homes that were collapsing as we're walking through them.
Oh my God.
I mean, I was telling you, I was like, we were piling through garbage on a lot of these homes. They are the next level homes. And a couple of them, I thought I actually really messed up when I bought them. I was like,
what did I do?
Oh, I sunk through one floor and I was like, oh no, I can't get, like, I was like, this thing's a teardown. But, you know, we salvaged them, made them look great, but there was definitely 2 homes where I was like, I think I really messed up on this one. Because you have to film it, get it done for construction, but for production, you have a tight time frame.
I can imagine.
So taking these massive transformations in a 10-week period is a very challenging thing.
No pressure, right?
Yeah, pressure makes diamonds.
What's really interesting about this season 2, and I don't think this was the case last year, but is that you have a personal connection to one of the projects this year, right? Which was your grandfather's house?
Yes, this was, it's not a zombie.
Okay.
But my grandparents passed away. My grandpa passed away about 2 years ago now.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and they were amazing people. Like the best of the best. I have a large Catholic family, so my mom has 8 brothers and sisters. They all have 5 or 6 kids, and they have grandkids, so we have about 100.
Huge family tree.
Huge family tree. We call it the Moran clan, because there's so many of us, mostly up in Snohomish County. And so when my grandpa passed away, they had bought a home, and he built the home in the late 60s in Houghton and Kirkland. And Kirkland's became a very expensive neighborhood. And so when my family contacted me about selling the house for them, it was going to get sold to a builder. And they were going to tear it down, and it was the weirdest feeling because I do investments, and I was like, no, we can't let the house get torn down because we have so many family memories there. And so I actually put up all the money for the renovation for my family, and then it allowed them to make more on the house, but also now the house is going to be good there for another 100 years. So I can drive down the street, go to my office, and still see Grandpa's house. It was a very hard renovation to do, though.
You were saying that was probably the hardest one that you've done.
Yeah, you know what? The mold, the rot, all these houses, this was by far the hardest because you're looking at a house that you know one way since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And Grandma was a boss lady. She liked it her way and how things were getting done. And so every time I was like, Grandma's gonna kill me. I'm knocking out walls. And but she was also a fantastic cook, best pasta sauce you'll ever eat. And that is the one bummer. I'm like, I wish I could have gave her this kitchen to cook in.
I also want to ask you about this community fund. Tell me about that.
Yes, so this is something I'm really been passionate about. I've been an active investor with my business partner, Will Hinton, for 20 years. And, you know, there's so much friction between the investment community and generational sellers and just some neighborhoods. And for me, I've always had a very positive experience with sellers and brokers and how can we all work together. And so what I'm trying to do is create an environment where investors and generational homeowners work together to keep neighborhoods the same. Because, you know, there's a lot of developers tearing down things.
Yeah.
I keep them.
Yeah.
And the homes that we buy, they're not habitable. And we have a purpose. And the purpose is to bring another housing unit to the market. Because when you buy them, there's no way people are living in them. And I think the biggest problem with people having to relocate out of neighborhoods when things get more expensive is they can't keep up with the repairs. And so what we started is the James Dainard Community Fund, where we're donating 5% of our profits from all flips, and I'm going out to other investors trying to get them to match us. And then people in neighborhoods that have lived there for over 50 years that are on low income, they can apply for critical repairs, roofs, plumbing, windows.
I can't wait to see it. Congratulations on your success.
No, I appreciate you having me back on here.
Of course.
James' show, $1 Million Zombie Flip Season 2 is available for streaming now on several platforms, including A&E TV, Hulu, and Disney+. It really is incredible to see the transformation of these homes, and I love the story about, you know, keeping his grandparents' home, you know, in good shape and close to him.
Yeah, I mean, you look at some of the pictures that we were showing during that interview, and these are some of the worst of the worst. And a lot of people would be like, I ain't touching that.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm going to go in there and turn this into something beautiful. It's really cool.